But also, I got an update on the Dennis Rodman story. I gotta tell you guys. What's going on, BGM fan? Brandon here from Video Game Mansion, and it is a Wednesday. So I am here to pack up for Niagara Comicon. It's gonna be right here. So I'm here to pack up, get stuff done, and yeah, I already got the rental van outside ready to go. Just have to pack up some bins and go, and then me and Steph are gonna go to Niagara. Matt will be here for Art on the Waterfront, which is also the same weekend. So it's gonna be a packed video, guys. We'll update you guys with progress in a minute. We're now around noon. Still have a lot of bins to do. I've done about 6 of the, I don't know, 14 I want to bring. But I wanted to stop show you guys kind of stuff I'm bringing. So this may not look like something NBA 2K1, but as again, like I was saying, Dennis Rodman's going to be there, and he's actually a hidden character in this game. So I'll be able to tell customers that maybe they'll want to buy the game, a $5 game, to go get a signature. So that's kind of that kind of stuff I'm trying to put, and obviously the good stuff like Nintendo, Super Nintendo. All the stuff everybody usually wants, right? So I'm going to keep plugging away, and I'll let you guys know when I'm packed. Well, guys, we are packed up. The van is fully loaded. I'm actually on the passenger seat. I have the laptop set up doing the video for the week. Well, last week's video is coming out right now. So just doing lots, guys. And so I'll check back in with you guys tomorrow morning. I'm sure Matt will have some store footage for you as well because the store's still open. But next thing you guys will see of me, I'll be on my way to Niagara. So we'll check in a sec. It is now Friday morning. I'm about to head out to go pick up Steph at Timmy's. You know, get your breakfast. You always got to start a trip with Timmy's. So gonna go pick him up, and then we're on our way. Sorry, sir. I don't have any change.
Spare some?
No.
I need more games. Money for games.
Get out of here.
Happy Thursday, guys. Matt tuning into this week's vlog. It's very strange being in the store today, and I'm in the store for the next 4 days, so that's going to be interesting. Showing up this morning after Brandon packed up yesterday for the big event this weekend, and our showcases are looking pretty empty. Primarily this front one here is looking pretty sparse and rough. Front one's not bad because he kind of just took CIB handhelds, so that's still pretty full, especially like loose games. He didn't take those out of there. Pokemon one at the front, it's about half full. And then the back one over here is looking a little empty as well. So I think our first thing on the bucket list today is to kind of just make these look a little more presentable. I'm going to have to shift some things around just so when people are coming in this weekend for Art on the Waterfront, that's a big event happening on Saturday, that things are not looking so empty. Kind of unfortunate too, because I've lined up some pretty big collection buyouts. We have one supposed to come in Sunday, and then one that's probably going to be happening sometime next week. It would have been perfect time to get them in this weekend, just be able to fill these showcases back up. But that'll be stuff that we're going to be dealing with in the future.
First game stop of this trip is Game Bros. We're back. We love this place, so we're going to go back inside, get some stuff, see what we can find this time. If you guys are regulars of the channel, you know we love retro Game Bros. The store is awesome, nice and clean, displayed well. There's so many cool items to see. Honestly, great atmosphere. The owners are super cool. And just honestly, overall, great pick, guys. Check it out if you're ever in the area.
Alright everyone, it is 11:30. Just received our TCG order here. I believe it's all restock items except for maybe some mini tins I think that are launching today. I'm going to show you that to you all in a second, but I've been working on our overstock in the back room. Just been pulling out different games from Wii U, PS3, 360, GameCube, stuff that I know that we've sold recently and we don't necessarily have a copy out on the floor. Just trying to work through that as much as possible, especially right now if there are being gaps in the store because of the event this weekend. It's kind of the perfect time to be able to start sorting through some stuff. And I think my thought process is if I fill the gaps that Brandon left me and he comes back from the show, he's going to be emptying stuff over there, so it should just work itself out that we're going to have space for it when he comes back.
And our next stop is We Got Games. It was inside of a mall, which was kind of cool. But overall, there was a lot of things like the Robs and a bunch of the boxes on top where there was the owner's collection, which they wouldn't sell, which sucked. But overall, great selection, good store, had lots of games, lots of consoles, pretty cool. I'd say overall worth a visit, but if you see something above you want, don't even bother asking.
Alright everyone, so the restock was of the Mega Zygarde EX boxes that you see there, as well as we got in some of the Ascended Heroes Mega EX boxes. Got in the new Lumiose City mini tins, as well as I think these are called Moonlit tins, 4 packs. These don't come out till tomorrow, so I'm just pricing them now. I'm going to put them in the back room. They'll go in the showcase tomorrow morning. Some more Chaos Rising ETBs, all out of those, so happy to get a couple of those in. And then on the Yu-Gi-Oh side, we got in the Battle of Legends Glorious Gallery. So this one actually comes with new chibi and extended art cards, so see how those do. And then a restock of Spirit Forge for Riftbound, which is amazing because as you can see for Riftbound, that actually has been our best selling set. Funny enough, right before that showed up, I finished restocking our fridge, so that's all good to go. I'm going to finish pricing out the 2 different types of tins, get those put into our back room, and then I'm just going to keep rolling away on stacks of games from the overstock.
Our next stop is Toy Rat. Let's see. Let me turn off the face tracking so you guys can see. Toy Rat. So let's go inside, see what they got.
Toy Rat is honestly such a cool store. They had a bit of everything, like old VHS, DVDs, TVs, old promotional items, games everywhere. It's one of those places where you really have to dig and try to find what you're looking for, because there's just so many nooks and crannies just full of amazing games and such.
Up we got Super Castle Games. Super Castlevania, basically. That's a sweet logo. I like that. Let's go inside and see what they got.
Super Castle Video is still a newer store. The guy was telling me he's only been open since November. This was shot in June, so only a few months old, and you could definitely tell because the stock, they don't have a crazy amount of stuff, and he was even saying he's having a hard time keeping consoles just because he's still pretty new. But overall, the owner was nice. Store is decently shaped, decent shape, looks pretty clean. I did tell him the only thing I would recommend is cleaning up the room so it doesn't look so big with the boxes in the back. But aside from that, honestly, good start, man. Hope everything goes well for you.
So next up we got Next Games. They actually got this cool window display which changes, kind of cool. Let's see what they got.
Next up, we got Next Video Games. It's funny, me and Steph didn't realize until after, we actually saw the store on memory card, which is kind of cool. And you guys already know I tried to buy that Donkey Kong, and they told me no, but always worth a shot. Overall, the employee's super nice, and the store is nice and clean and organized.
Just a little bit after 4 o'clock now. We've been having a little bit of an interesting day. This guy up here, AC, was making some weird noises, like the fan was hitting something. So I turned it off, and now it's leaking water. So I'm assuming what happened was something around the fan froze up, and now obviously it's thawing, which is good. But it's getting hot in here, and had to move the rack because some of our books were getting wet. Obviously not good for paper. So what can you do? I just really can't go without AC for this weekend. The first year we did it, it was just so hot in here, and yeah, can't really live that. So fingers crossed that everything's going to be working by Saturday.
Next up we got High Score Games, mixed styles, whatever that means, but let's go check it out.
Kind of cool score. They had clothing and games and everything else in between. Overall decent. But another store where the owner has their collection in there, like this Xbox, and it doesn't want to sell these things. Guys, if you have a game store and you have games or consoles, keep your collection at home.
What's up, guys? We got Brandon here at the Grid. Let's check it out.
So the Grid was pretty cool. It's one of those newer stores again. They haven't been out for very long, so their stock wasn't up there, but overall, super clean store, smelled good. They actually had a glove signed by Mike Tyson. It's kind of cool. You can see some bite marks in the glove too. It's crazy.
All right, everyone, checking in at 6:15. It got pretty busy this afternoon, so unfortunately I wasn't really able to film or actually take pictures of what got traded in. I'm going to lay that out for you guys tomorrow morning, though. We just let out the last couple customers, a couple Pokemon deals right at the buzzer, so I'm going to catch you guys Friday morning.
So we got here a little late, guys. It's already I think 10-15 minutes till close, but we got everything unpacked. We're bringing it over to the booth now. Got Steph behind me, walking with the cart. But yeah, we're gonna unpack today and probably do all the actual setup for tomorrow, so it won't be too bad. Also, let me show you guys this. Luckily enough, so my plan's gonna work. I think we got Dennis Rodman right here, so he's right here. Our booth is right where that purple sign is, so should be able to see him quickly and go get it. Okay, guys, that's the space there. So much room for activities, right? We have a couple more tables coming. They're just gonna be here tomorrow, but we're gonna get it all set up. It'll be kind of a U shape, so you'll have to stay in when you have games, which will be good. So that is the plan, guys. So we got our stuff covered up for tomorrow. All right here, nice and easy. But yeah, we're gonna go to, I think it's Gaming Gators next. So let's flash to that now. And last but not least for the day, we got Gaming Gators. We'll see. They got mixed reviews, but we'll judge for ourselves. So let's take a look.
And our last stop of the trip, Gaming Gators. Overall, store was okay. They had a lot of stock. The employees were super nice and super helpful. Anything you wanted to see, they definitely helped you right away. The only thing I would say is a little dirty, but overall, decent.
Happy Friday, guys. Matt tuning back in to the mansion. Our AC still is not up and running currently, so I'm waiting for the company to hopefully come by today. It's 22 degrees Celsius in here right now, so it's not overly warm, but I think outside it's supposed to be around 31, 32 today, so if that's what we're going to be getting, it's going to be an oven in here pretty quick. We get full sun pretty much all day long. That's why we made a huge point when we took over the space to really cover the windows so you couldn't let in sun for sun damage, but also for heat. It worked, but we really needed that AC because we were cooking in here for the longest time. So I'm really hoping we get that up and running. Alrighty, so these are the trades that we got in yesterday. Like I said, just didn't get time to film them, but a healthy stock of GameCube games here. NHL Hits 2002 being one of the ones that I love so much from my childhood. There's something about like 3-on-3 hockey, just with like a lot of like physicality that was amazing back in the day. Good stack of PS4 games. Ended up buying back this R2-D2 C-3PO Star Wars Xbox 360. Came with a couple games as well. And then some loose copies of Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green.
It's now Friday morning, guys. We are gonna set up. We got our tables here. Steph is doing some science experiment with some water bottles. I don't know. But time to get the booth organized and I'll show you guys what it looks like after. Okay guys, so we got it all set up. I'll give you a quick overview of what we got. Got the cards and hats. Oh no, it's okay. Got all the games here. Game Boy Advance, Wii, GameCube, N64. Bunch of box stuff. Super Nintendo. PS4, PS3, PS2. Some Japanese stuff down here. Also some Saturn, which is not too likely to have. I don't know what I'm saying here. PS1, Xbox, Sega. And then you got the consoles. All the consoles. Looking cool.
So currently it's about an hour till open. I'm just going to start trying to work through some of this trade stuff and just clean up a bit. Not sure if I'm going to move the rack back in front of the AC for now. I just have the fan working right now, so at least it's moving air around. But I don't want to turn on the actual AC portion for cooling because I have a fear that it's going to freeze up again. But yeah, so I think we're just going to work through that. I have to run to the bank quickly. And I'm going to get the day going.
Well, the event's officially starting. It's, well, VIPs first, so we're going to start getting ready here, start getting, getting some sales done. And we'll check back in and see what Matt's doing in the store right now. I know he's not having a good day.
All right, just before 1 p.m. here, just sent a message to Brandon and Steph because Comicon in Niagara starts at 1 today, Friday. But hoping they're going to have a great time. I think they're 1 to 8 today, so it's going to be a long day for them. So I'm just in the process of restocking our Pokemon binder. We got in a decent amount of singles over the last couple of days that have just been sitting on the back. So pricing those out, filling this up so that it's ready to go for tomorrow. So kind of funny, I was just sitting here doing inventory and all day long I've been thinking of a way of bringing up some kind of nostalgia of our 2 years, since it's officially been just over 2 years now that we've been open. And the funny thing that I'm going to relate it to is the heat right now. When we opened 2 years ago, we didn't have an AC. We had the small unit, so where you see that trim on the ceiling, that's where the unit went to. You must have seen the video a while ago, or you might have, where we knocked down the wall and extended the store last year. And it's just crazy to see how far we've come. Hopefully Brandon and I can maybe put some B-roll or some random clips from when we were first setting up the store 2 years ago, but it's just amazing to see how far the store has grown. Like Brandon was mentioning last week, the amount of followers we have now on our socials. If you're not following us, shameless plug, Facebook, Instagram, we appreciate it. But just to see the growth of not only the store, but the community that we've been able to create here. We have a lot of people that stop in now on weekends for the first time still, but a lot of people that are reoccurring. And to go forward, we looked back last week and saw how many Google reviews we have. And if you guys know us, we really pride ourselves on Google to only have 5 stars. And we've had 75 5-star reviews and 1 1-star. And the 1 1-star was actually kind of a bogus review. So really, we're still holding ourselves at 5 stars, but we'll hold at 4.9 stars for now. But yeah, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you. Like, none of this is possible without the support of the community, collectors, gamers, friends, family. Shout out to all of you. So much love, and thank you. So much more to come in the future. But yeah, to tie that all in, 2 years ago, we did our opening ceremony here at night at 4 p.m. and we had no lights on because it was so hot outside. I was sweating buckets. Right now it's 27 degrees in here. I'm waiting for the HVAC guy. He should be here any minute now. And I'm hoping we're gonna get back to some cooler temperatures because I don't know if I'll be able to do this for much longer. All right, everyone, about a half an hour till close for me. It's been steady this afternoon, which is great. And it seems like our AC is back up and running. I think it was just a clogged filter. So we're optimistic that this weekend it's not gonna be a heat wave in this store. So I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow morning bright and early.
So we're around 6 o'clock, guys. It's still Friday, so not crazy busy, but decent amount of sales. I'm sure Matt's having fun in the store with no AC. I'm sure he told you guys already, so should be fixed. That'd be nice. But yeah, guys, we're just kind of plugging away here, waiting for tomorrow. Should be absolutely crazy, I'm hoping. And Dennis Rodman, we're gonna see Dennis Rodman tomorrow. Just wait. Okay, guys. So that ends Friday. Kind of slow day, but not bad overall. Steph is covering up the tables here, so getting that done. But yeah, we'll check back in tomorrow morning, guys. Hopefully it's gonna be an absolute crazy day. This is now day 2 of the event, Saturday morning. Steph's taking lids off bins. There's already a lineup outside, which was nice. I think the event starts in like 30 minutes or so. I don't know about you guys, I'm exhausted, but we're gonna keep plugging away, right, Steph?
Absolutely.
So we'll see if anything cool happens today.
Saturday morning at the mansion, we are picking back up. Luckily, the AC seems to be working, so we're not dying of heat so far. Here with Marco this morning, about half an hour till open. It has been raining, so I'm not sure how it's going to do for art on the waterfront, but I'm hoping for a good turnout as usual. We will know in about half an hour or so. It does seem like the sun is trying to come out, so fingers crossed, guys. All right, guys, coming to the back room to hide for 2 seconds. It's just been absolutely insane all day, so we just kind of ate our food while we serve customers, but it's just been absolutely insane. So we got in a couple trades. I'm going to say editor Brandon maybe put a picture somewhere here of the first trade that came in. A gentleman came in with 2 totes, some games, consoles, a mix of everything. So he was selling his collection because they're moving. And then another trade, maybe editor Brandon, once again, from one of our regulars with his Wii U and some games. 5 o'clock check-in. This is one of our most recent trades. I'm actually able to show this one to you guys. So we ended up getting a nice black analog 3D. So that's a HDMI and 64 if you don't know about those. Couple bigger box Switch titles, Rune Factory 3, Rune Factory 5, Story of Seasons Pioneers of Olive Town, Rune Factory 4 special, but just the regular version, Sonic Racing and MLB The Show 25, as well as Romancing Saga on the PS5. And just as predicted, I think I've refilled and faced this fridge at least 25 times today.
Okay, guys, so we're around 6:20 now. It's been honestly steady all day long, which is great. Still people shopping, which is awesome. Been a very steady event, so definitely different than the other game conventions we do, where like big ticket items sell those. This is kind of more like the mid-range stuff, which is cool. But also, I got an update on the Dennis Rodman story I gotta tell you guys. So yeah, the story is all day I was trying to get autographs, but there was massive lines for Dennis Rodman. And on the announcements, they put, oh, he's out doing photo ops. He'll be back in 10 minutes or so, and he'll only be here for 10 minutes to do a few more autographs. Well, I went and got in line, first in line, sat there for about an hour because he was later than he was supposed to be, but got the signature, guys. I'll put a couple pictures up of 2 of us like getting it. Like I took a picture of him while he was signing it, and also a picture of the game. So kind of cool, guys. Mission complete. Right up on the screen, we got it. So that's gonna go up in the store. I'm gonna make a nice shadow box or something cool for it. But yeah, super nice guy. Honestly, he was. He didn't seem to really know much about the game. He's like MTV kind of took care of that stuff for them. So. But it was kind of cool. He seemed to be a little nostalgic for PS2, which was cool. So, yeah, I said so a lot. Sorry, guys.
Alright, VGM fam, 15 minutes till close. It's been an absolutely insane day. So shout out to everyone who came out for Art on the Waterfront, but shout out also to everyone who stopped into the store. Always appreciate the support. I know we say it a million times, sound like a broken record, but it's the truth. Oh, we gotta have to say it. Hopefully Brandon's having a great time in Niagara. Honestly, haven't been able to talk to him just because how busy it was here, and I'm sure it's crazy busy over there. But I'm going to catch you guys tomorrow morning, Sunday, in the mansion. Supposed to have two fairly big trade-ins tomorrow. One, which I have no idea what it is, and the other was someone who contacted us, and we've already made an offer on it. So we're going to see. Talk to you guys soon.
It is now Sunday for Niagara Falls Comicon. We are taking lids off bins, getting stuff ready. It opens in about 30 minutes. I'll be honest, guys. Margaritaville went hard last night. We were tired. Casino after. We're trying to make it through the day, so we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know if anything cool happens.
Good morning, VGM fam. As you can see, it's 10:10. Actually, sorry, 10:20, and we've already made a massive collection purchase. Gentleman hit us up this week saying that he wanted to sell his collection, but couldn't forward us pictures of what it was. So we kind of went in blind on this deal when he showed up this morning. Usually I like to try and put in an offer, at least to be able to kind of set expectations on both sides. But this one was a total blind buy this morning, and we got a mess to deal with first thing this morning. So Marco and I are going to start tying some wires back and then just cleaning up the table. We'll show you guys momentarily. This was a lot of work, guys. As you can see, a variety of consoles and games. Start off from the left to the right here. Loose Xbox 360, PS1, PS2, two Super Nintendos, an NES, inbox original Xbox, inbox Zelda Wind Waker Wii U console. Some of the stuff that we don't get into often. Some Atari games, an Atari Flashback, CIB Atari 2600, loose GameCube, N64, Black Wii. We get into the games here. Some great titles on the NES, Super Nintendo. Running low on the Donkey Kong, so we're happy to get those in. Some loose Genesis cards up top. Some loose N64. You guys know we love our N64. Move that guy out of the way. Unfortunately, Conker's is a little sun-faded, but still happy to get that one in. Couple GameCube, Wii, 3DS, Switch with Super Mario 3D All-Stars being the best one there, and it's actually sealed. PS2 network adapter, startup discs, a couple PS1 games, PS4, one PS3, a couple PS2, some loose Game Boy games, the Game Boy Color, 2DS, DSi, PSP Go, and a PSP. Some 360 games. Nothing crazy there. Mostly all stuff that we already have a ton of. OG Xbox on the bottom there. Some Genesis and some Xbox One. Donkey Konga. Bongos. Super Scope 6 for the Super Nintendo. A CIB action set. These are very common. We have a lot of these. A Genesis, PS4, and PS3 console. So yeah, we're pretty dead tired from yesterday, so sorry for the low energy this morning, guys. But that was a lot of work to get that all organized. As you can see back here in that bin there, we've got all the extra controllers and wires just kind of tucked away. At least they're organized in there. But obviously we're going to have to sort through it all and get everything tested and cleaned. But we're expecting another fairly big collection around 2 or 3 o'clock this afternoon. So it's going to be a busy day of going through stuff. And I feel bad because Brandon's going to be coming back from Niagara late tonight, and he's bringing everything back here probably around like 10 p.m. Just to drop it off, and I think he's going to see the mess on that table because we're not going to be able to sort through all of that today. 3:45 check-in today has been absolutely wild. I am extremely tired. Marco is dead as well. I'm going to show you guys our last collection buy of the day. This was one that was already pre-planned. He brought in some extra stuff though, and another customer sold a couple little things too while we were in the midst of everything. So I wanted to show this to you earlier because he came in about an hour ago now, but it's just been completely swamped. I haven't been able to really move around here and everything. People just kept digging through the piles of stuff, and I just kept fixing it. Anyways, let me show you what we got. Starting off on the left-hand side here, he brought in a GameCube with 3 or 4 authentic controllers, a healthy stock of GameCube games, a lot of Tony Hawk's on the bottom, Mario Party 4, 6. He also had 7, but we've already sold that one. A couple more going up top here. This was a trade-in from a different customer. Also, say hi to Marco.
Hello.
Also, the Modern Warfare 2 Edition Xbox 360 Elite. Stack of 360 games. You know we have tons of them, but when you're buying a collection, you just can't turn down certain items. That's not the way to do it. DS. Pokemon Platinum at the bottom, kind of being that big heavy hitter. Editor Brandon, price charting of Platinum right there. Absolutely absurd right now, but that's the price of Pokemon. Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, some great Game Boy games, mainly Pokemon Emerald. Editor Brandon up here, price charting value of that guy. Yellow, red, and blue. Couple DSi, a black DS Lite, and a blue original DS. Also with the collection came a decent stack of Nintendo Powers. Always love getting this in. We do stock them in Chesterville as well as Carlton Place, and this rack has a lot more retro ones. We're getting a little lower on the more recent kind of GameCube era ones, and that's mostly what those are in the box. Absolutely insane weekend. It's 3 minutes till close. Just let out our last customers right now, I think, for the day, unless someone walks in last minute. I'm just trying to find the energy to stay awake right now because I'm just completely dead tired. I'm sure Brandon and Steph are feeling the exact same as Marco and I, but just absolutely crazy busy all weekend long. You guys came out and supported like crazy, and we really appreciate that. It's going to be a busy week, obviously, of working through all these new trade-ins and getting everything store ready. Not sure how we're going to do it, but hopefully by Thursday, we're going to be there. So that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm going to catch you guys next week. I am in on Sunday. Might try and stop in sometime to help Brandon out over the next week because we do have another juicy trade-in lined up for next week as long as everything goes through. Fingers crossed. And I don't want him to have to deal with this trade plus the other trade when it comes on Saturday. So might see me before Sunday.
Okay guys, we're basically done with Niagara Falls Comicon. We have, I don't know, 10 minutes left. We're already packing up. Kind of everybody around is. Kind of got slow the last hour and a half or so. But it was a fun time overall. We had a party, you know, it was good. But yeah, we're gonna pack up, get back to Ottawa, unload everything at the store, and if Matt didn't already say it, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
So shout out to you guys. Keep gaming. Thank you all once again. Enjoy the rest of your week. Take care. OGX. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Got 007 in the truck beside us. That's crazy.
007.
Steph, jump into the truck.
Jump in the truck right now.
Limited edition.
Does he want GoldenEye?
Crave pizza, no more.
Back at the Game Bros.